I was in the mood for some calalloo loaf, and trust me, I'm happy with the way this turned out. It's soft, it takes me back to my childhood. I'm gonna share this recipe with you. If you like it, remember to like, share and subscribe. Now let's get straight into the recipe. Alright, so we're gonna start this off with some sugar. We're gonna be adding in some warm water. Then we're gonna be adding in about a tablespoon of yeast, and we're gonna dissolve this. Next, we're going to be adding in some oil, and that's vegetable oil. We're going to be stirring in the flour. We're going to be adding in our salt, and we're going to be kneading the dough. I'm not going to be over mixing because I want this to be nice and fluffy. So I'm just going to combine this, and then I'm going to let it sit for about 2 hours until it doubles in size. Alright, let's transfer it onto a clean surface. So we're going to be adding in some flour onto the surface, and then we're going to be rolling out our dough. Alright, so we're making sure that we're rolling it out and it's not too thick. I have some sawfish and calalloo, some leftover calalloo at that. It's already cool. Now I'm going to place it into the center. Now for the edges, in order for you to seal this up, we're going to be adding in some water on the edges, and then we're going to be crimping it together so that it stays intact when I bake this in the oven. And make sure your oven is already preheated to 360 Fahrenheit, and we're going to be baking it until it's golden brown. So add some water to the edges. We're going to be folding this bad boy, and then we're going to be pricking it so that it doesn't rise too much. So a fork will do. So we're going to use a fork to bore about 3 holes into it. Let's transfer the loaf to a grease pan, to a grease baking pan, and we're also going to be brushing it with some egg wash. And the egg wash, this is basically egg. We're going to brush it over the loaf, and this will allow it to become golden brown. We're going to pop this in the oven. It should take at least 30 minutes. You can see that they're starting to rise. Now that they're ready, we're going to pop them out of the oven, and we're going to be brushing some melted butter onto them, and this is so good, guys. It came out perfect. Remember to like, share and subscribe.